Hi, and welcome to another episode of License to Fly Season 2. I am Supriya Swaminathan, your host for the day. So, in the last episode, we tackled the intense, high stakes world of cabin crew safety, learning how to keep everyone safe, calm, and collected even when things go unexpectedly sideways. That was the behind the scenes superhero stuff you don't often see. But today, we are diving into the other half of the training that you see every time you are on board. Poise, communication, and customer service. This is where our crew learns to handle every interaction with warmth, ease, and maybe even a little magic, making your journey memorable. So, without further ado, let's jump in and see how iFly molds Indigo crew into pros who make flying feel effortless and, let's be honest, pretty fantastic. So here we are. This is where you learn from the best in the business about poise, communication, and customer service, the three things you must master to turn from a fresh recruit into a confident Indigo cabin crew. To help us understand poise training, I have Rashmi, our fabulous grooming and poise expert, with me here. Hi Rashmi.
Hi Supriya.
You know, I have always stressed the importance of poise, not just as cabin crew, but in any field. It's helped my career so much. It will be great if you could explain poise to our audience in a simple way.
Certainly, poise training is all about staying calm and composed under stress, because there will be situations where your patience will be tested. This training prepares you specifically for such moments, handling obstacles gracefully, no matter how big or small.
Like not losing it when you're asked for the 50th time if the chicken is still available.
Yes, even then. Let me break it down step by step for you. So first, we start with posture correction. From there, we move on to balancing walk. We train them for flawless precision, so even under stressful situation, their posture doesn't falter. You have to be like a graceful swan at all times.
I remember my first few attempts. It was more of a wobbly duck than a graceful swan.
Exactly, but that's the point. Grace under pressure. It's not just about appearances. When our crew stays calm and composed, it sends a powerful message to our customers that everything is under control. It reassures them that they are safe with you around.
Yes, that happens all the time. Even in minor turbulence, they look at us to check if everything is all right.
Precisely. So, voice training ensures that our crew members are ready to handle anything the job throws at them with elegance. The sessions also cover everything from hairdos to makeup. We have specially designed exercises where our trainees have to maintain their posture and poise throughout under mimic turbulence.
I remember these. They are fun. Also, could you share some tips that aspiring cabin crew can practice at home?
Certainly. I advise you work on your posture. Stand tall with your shoulders back, keeping a straight spine, and walk gracefully. You can practice balancing a book on your head to improve this.
Oh, it works. Been there, done that.
Also, focus on your facial expressions. Smiling naturally and maintaining gentle eye contact in the mirror helps exude warmth and confidence. And yes, practice mindfulness with meditation, which helps in managing high-pressure situations.
Rashmi, your insights are invaluable. Thank you for shedding light on this. I think that should do it.
You're most welcome, Supriya. It was great seeing you in person today.
Likewise. And now for my personal favorite, customer service. If you ask anyone, they will tell you that great service is what sets Indigo apart. To explain what service from the heart truly means in practice, I am here with Rishabh, our customer service guru at iFly. Hello, Rishabh.
Hi, Supriya. You just summed up the essence of customer service with the phrase service from the heart. It is the difference between good and great customer service. And the service from the heart means making every interaction special and creating a seamless flying experience. Doing this requires empathy, active listening, and proactive problem solving.
And how do you train the crew for this?
From lectures, presentations, flexible e-learning modules to role plays and scenarios, we use a combination of methods to ensure our students are well trained.
I know the classes I have enjoyed the most, but I'd like to know which is your favorite part of the training.
The simulations and the role plays. The learning is in-depth. We recreate situations trainees will face on a day-to-day basis. These include delays, special requests, and even the customer concerns. It's super realistic and super fun.
Oh, that's so true. I'm sure every cabin crew has dealt with it once at least. I sure have. But it only makes you more confident over time, knowing you can handle it. If not, well, there's always another opportunity. Rishabh, now I know that the trainees must be waiting for you. Thank you so much for sharing your insights and your time.
Supriya, thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Next up, the all-important communication training. And to help us understand what it entails, we have got Akanksha from the communication training with us. Hi, Akanksha.
Hi Supriya, welcome to iFly.
Thank you, Akanksha. Also, I would like to know, what do good communication skills mean when it comes to being a cabin crew?
Well, it can mean multiple things. For example, besides the basic delivery of safety instructions with accuracy and clarity, we also focus on the emotional side of communication. It involves connecting with customers and engaging with them with warmth and empathy. Then we train them on how to read the non-verbal cues and gestures. For example, sometimes a customer won't directly ask for help, but you can tell by their body language that they're uncomfortable and they need something. It's our job to anticipate their guests' needs. And before they ask, we should be delivering that.
Indeed it is. It is all about understanding their needs, sometimes even before they realize it. Also, can you share the training methods for reading non-verbal cues?
Why not? We use role-play sessions and real-life scenarios for these trainings. The trainees have to deal with different kinds of customers. Someone who's nervous about flying, someone upset about the delay, or someone who's even celebrating a birthday. The goal is to train them to adjust their tone, body language, and responses based on the situations.
Essentially mastering emotional intelligence.
Absolutely, Supriya. The crew must communicate in a way that every customer feels heard and valued. After all, communication isn't just about talking. It's about connecting, right?
For sure. Once I had a visibly anxious customer before takeoff, and all it took was a gentle and calming smile and few reassuring words to settle him. While deboarding, he walked up to me and thanked me so much. It honestly made my day. So yeah, sometimes it's the little things that create the biggest impact. Now, before I let you go, can you share a tip on how to improve communication?
Definitely. Aspirants can start working on active listening. How do you do this? So, when someone speaks, focus entirely on what they are saying without planning your response. This helps you to respond more thoughtfully and empathetically.
I'm sure after this, our future crew will get a better sense of just how important good communication is. Thanks a ton for sharing, Akanksha. It was really great talking to you.
Same here, and thank you for having me. And all the best to our future leading ladies.
Well, there you have it. Remember, grace under pressure, empathy in communication, and service with a smile. There is no better place to sharpen these skills than here at iFly. After this incredible experience, you will be brimming with confidence, ready to deliver the ultimate flight experience. You will have acquired skills that can save lives. So, if you have what it takes to be an Indigo cabin crew, grab that book, place it over your head, and start tiptoeing toward your cabin crew dream. This is your host, Supriya Swaminathan, signing off.